Okay, I think you're gonna find this just wildly cool. I mean, I did, and so I think you will as well.
Run it by me.
Entire screen. Okay, so basically what this is this is Barbara from Shark Tank.
Okay.
So the email that Barbara sent to get on Shark Tank after they had already chosen someone else. So let's read it, right? So whoever she sent it to, but the subject is still swimming. So Mark, I understand you've asked another girl to dance instead of me. Although I appreciate being reserved as a fallback, I'm much more accustomed to coming in first. I think you should consider inviting both of us to LA for your tryouts. Here are my reasons why. 1. I do my best when my back's against the wall. I love the heat of competition as I've learned it brings out my best. I've had all my big successes on the heels of rejection, and frankly, it's right up my alley. There was a sister, Stella Marie, in 5th grade who said I'd always be stupid just because I couldn't read. Then there was the New York Old Boy Network trying to lock me out of the real estate fortunes until I became their largest competitor. Then there was the Donald himself, who wrongly swore in court I'd never see a penny of the $4 million commission he owed me for saving his ass and making the largest land deal in the city's history. And of course, there was my ex-partner, Ramon Simone, who parted with the words, you know you'll never succeed without me. I consider your rejection a lucky charm. 2. If you had both ladies in LA, you can mix it up a bit and see which personalities make for the best competition for your show. I found in building teams myself that the combination of personalities is always more important than the expertise or strengths of a single individual. You may even drop a man for me because believe it or not, I'm just as smart and mean as the next guy. 3. Lastly, I've known from the get-go the shark role is a perfect fit for me. Everything I've done so far in the business and TV worlds has made me ready. My style is different than the other sharks, and your audience would fall in love with me. I've watched 37 Dragons episodes so far and know I could rival the best sharks on each show in shrewdness and personality. It seems to me that the same 2 sharks steal most of the shows, and I know I'd be one of them. The reputation you have in your field is equal to the reputation I have in mine, Mark. I've known you're the best at what you do, and I trust you'll reach the right decision. I've booked my flight for the 6th, and I hope to be on that plane. Thanks, Barbara.
That's how you get the gig.
Because isn't it so good where if you read that one, you'd go just, damn, yeah, I can't say no. Like that,
Yeah,
such good
you would at least invite them.
No,
and then
you'd go, wait, yeah, why risk missing out on a better personality? Maybe she works better on camera. Yeah, just bring her too. It was a win-win, and all it took was that follow-up email, which I think 99% of people would just never do. And I thought that was so cool. And
that's a great email.
Yeah, and I think everyone can learn from, hey, even if you don't get it, you're still not out. Just try it again, follow up, maybe next year, maybe in a month, maybe they hire you for something else. The whole point is never get salty, never get emotional, never get upset, just try it again, or send an email like this that goes, hey, I wanted to know maybe why you didn't pick me. And even that maybe gets you an answer or a job or a recommendation down the line. So I thought it was the greatest thing I read yesterday.
I love that, man. I love that. That's so cool. And that's actually one thing, bro, that I think I've tried to take this last year is just elongating my timeline and horizon for the time that I think something is going to work. And maybe just thinking just persistence, where it's like, hey, maybe not the first touch point, but maybe the second touch point, the third touch point, fourth, fifth, who knows when it goes through. And if it doesn't matter. Like, I'm not taking offense to it. I'm just keeping that open because you just really never know, bro. Especially now taking the plunge into just starting my own business, and like stepping into the world of like actually really kind of thinking more like a business owner because I have to now, right? Because it's just a different world fundamental, like it's a different role, has led me to just kind of think, every single person that I talk to, that I interact with, that I meet, that follows me, that I've known for my whole life, like every single person, you just never know who you'll run into, who that person can introduce you to. So I want to just be open and cool with as many people as I possibly can and just never feel like, oh, they said no and it's over. Just like, okay, maybe not now, but who knows?
Yeah, I think it's having that approach of let me just try. There was another survey at some like prestigious college, but I guess the person would end the lecture with, hey, I'll give anybody around the world trip tickets for you and someone else if you can get me in contact with, I think it was like Obama, insert 2 other famous people.
Yeah.
Right? And so he said the first lecture, no one did it. No one even asked him. The second one, he just said, hey, I'll give you the same deal, whoever gets the closest to getting me in contact with. And he said that one, somebody ended up getting him in contact with one of them, and it worked because the deal was just try, and if you get close.
Yeah.
And he said that was the biggest difference. The other one said you have to. And then on this lecture, he just said whoever gets the closest.
I love that. That's
and so
huge.
that mental switch of you going, well, what do I have to lose?
Yeah.
Versus you have this huge, I have to hit it tomorrow. I set this goal. It's like, no, just try and see. That's why I love what's the cheapest, fastest way? And let's just try it.
Yeah, I love that.
I love that strategy more.
That's
I
awesome.
thought that was another cool analogy of why you should always frame things in that way, which is just test it. See what happens. What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah, and I mean, along with that, the way that I implement that is, I think I'm really into the idea of just take the first step.
Yeah. A to B, that's it.
Yes. Like for today, it's like we don't have the microphone, we don't have the perfect light setup. I'm upstairs and you're downstairs.
Yeah.
We're just like, dude, let's just record right now and let's just put it up. And it's even, I think, cool because you can see the progression over time of it improved. Now Ivo upgraded his Mac, or they got a different camera. Now G has a microphone. Look, G got a cool new, like, it's just the process of documenting is also really powerful as well. Because you show people you don't have to be perfect to start.
Well, yeah, and I think it's the whole, people value sometimes, like I said, enthusiasm versus credentials. And then if you are actually great at it and then you can, get better and better, then it does work. But credentials at a certain degree do matter, but enthusiasm goes such a long way, and just wanting to do something and saying, hey, I suck at this now.
Yeah.
Give me a month. All right.
Yeah.
And again, to me, the biggest difference of you and that expert that you admire, nothing other than they've now been in it for 5 years or 6 years. Like, there's absolutely nothing that is different other than they just have tons of experience now. But they started like you knew nothing. Everyone
100%.
knew nothing. Yeah.
And I think it's more important than ever now going into this AI version of the world where dude, all credentials are going to just be out the window. Doesn't matter where you were born, what school you went to. Like, all that matters is like you have the tools, who can use it in the most creative, useful way.
It's back to what I've always thought it should be, which is like merit based. If you're amazing and you're great, you should win.
Yeah.
And it should be based on nothing else. I think it levels the playing field.
I think so too. The internet was a huge step in that direction, and then AI is just like the secondary tier.
Yeah.
Which is gonna,
and it allows what we just said, where you can really go try something, because now there's not that barrier of I need X amount of money and I had to hire someone. It's like, dude, with like $200 now and all the right tools, you could test that idea.
Bro, we're about to produce a podcast and edit it and upload it and everything for like $30 a month, $1 a day.
Yeah.
And you can split it between 2 people if you want to.
Yeah, which we will.
For sure. All right, bro. I'll see you downstairs. Peace.